Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to your own channel, Elevate English with Geeta ma'am. So let's get started. Today I am just going to share my mantra. Yes, that how I learn vocab. When it comes to learn vocabulary, so I always use one method. That method is one vocab per day. I always take one vocab per day, not more than one. Because when I am taking only one vocab, so it is very easy to learn that vocab and use that vocab in my in my conversation smartly, positively, and wisely. So I take only one vocab. So now I am going to tell you that how I am just taking the vocabs to build up my vocabulary. Whenever I just read something, so that time I got new words. So that new word I always try to note down on sticky notes. Okay, and that one word that I have taken and I have written on my sticky notes, I always paste that pic in front of my eyes where I spent lots of time, and that domain is my kitchen. So I always stick that slip in my kitchen wall, and what happens whenever just I do any work, it is in front of my eyes. So passively I am just getting that vocab, and that vocab is just getting registered in my mind automatically, because I am seeing that at every moment whenever I am just entering and going out from the kitchen. And other thing is that I use that particular vocab in my channel's vocab of the day also, because I always used to write vocab of the day in my channel. And learners also just make sentences out of those vocab. So in this way I get many uses, and sometimes we get some extra uses of that particular vocab also, and it is really good. And when it comes to memorize that vocab, so for that we can do one thing. If I am taking one vocab per day, so I am just going to give three revision to that vocab. Yes, three revisions are very important to keep that vocab into our mind for a long time. So first revision I gave on the on third day. Yes, after 3 days I use that vocab in many sentences, and the same day when I am taking the vocab, so that day also I just frame lots of sentences out of those vocab. And second revision I gave at the end of the week, when that when my week is going to over, means we can say on Sunday I take revision of that all vocabs. And my third revision goes after 15 days. It is also important when we are just revising my vocab in that way, so that vocabs just get registered in my subconscious mind somewhere, because I have revised that vocabulary uh, multiple times, means the day when I have used that, on the third day, and at the last of the week, and after 15 days. And whenever I just made any conversation, I always try to use those vocab in my conversation also, so that I can use and I can give a pragmatic approach of learning to my conversation. So that is the thing. And another thing that I want to share about my vocab is that I always try to learn one target vocab, means the vocab that is subjected. If suppose if I am a teacher, so I just want to learn that vocab that is very useful and fruitful for a teacher. And if someone is a doctor, so they should learn. If someone is a doctor, so he should learn the vocab related to doctoring. We are just talking about students, so a student can learn vocab regarding, means what kind of sentences, what kind of words they are using in the class, in the coaching. and in the time when he or she is studying. So this is the thing only. When you are just giving right approach to learn vocab, to memorize vocab, so nobody can stop you to speak confidently, because you are just building your vocab, you are memorizing your vocab, and you are using at the same time. It is important whether use it or lose it. If you want to just keep the vocab for the long time, so you have to use it, otherwise you will lose that vocab. So it's important. So I hope that you will get something or the other from this video. Bye bye.